Greetings everyone, it's me, Gigalemon. Welcome back to Lemmings, and what a way to start off with! Yeah, I think I picked the perfect way to end the last part. In the last part, we went through some pretty tricky levels, and one including an ingenious solution. And in this part, well, we're gonna start with the last special level, at least for most versions of the game. Let's begin! Oh man, I am so excited for this one. This song, just because it's a special level, we also have special level music. And of course, this song is called Land of Karamoon from Shadow of the Beast 2. The reason why I was so excited for this level is because we get another remix of that song, and darn is the good one. Like, most, if not a lot of versions of the special level themes are pretty good. Just my only issue is, like, I think the DOS version and probably the Atari ST version and Tandy versions suffered because their 8-bit chip, like, they probably couldn't exactly make that 8-bit chip translate perfectly to the tunes. It's probably why certain tunes in DOS version, in the DOS version of Lemmings doesn't sound like it's very hit or miss. Like, some tunes sound good, some don't. And I think they didn't. I think they really mastered it when it came to Oh No More Lemmings, and that's exactly why I prefer certain soundtracks over another. There are some soundtracks in the DOS version of Lemmings that I actually enjoy. But yeah. By the way, some of this part is terrain and some of it you can just walk through. I do not know why it's like this. It's very weird. But yeah. He's just gonna walk through it, and we're just gonna bash through it. The basher check is being able to take advantage of this kind of stuff. But yeah, this guy is definitely gonna fall through the terrain. Yep, like that. Like this thing is dripping. Hey. There we go. But yeah, there's 100 lemmings in this level, and this game is already slowing down because the amount of lemmings are in that pit. But this level's pretty much a breather, but not a breather compared to the other levels we went through. Unlike the last three, a Beast 2 level only has 10 of everything rather than 20 of everything. The only thing it doesn't have 10 of is builders, because the game knows you need those builders to get across. This particular graphic set eventually became a graphic set of its own for Neolemmix, because I mean, I do like it when people can turn VGA specs into graphic sets. It's always nice. No, that's not where I want to build. I want to build so I can get these guys out. Stop building to the right. Building to the left. You need to build to the right. And I need to actually use my bashers. Wait, did they actually make it across? Yes, they did. Okay. I mean, look up the soundtrack for Shadow of the Beast 2 and listen to Land of Caramoon, because this is what this song's a remix of. It's a really good song. Like, it's a really good song for a forest, because it has those instruments that really sell the sound chip of the Commodore Amiga. It's also what, games like that are why I want to eventually own a Commodore Amiga myself, because there's just some great stuff on that old computer. Like, you got yourself a good computer when people nowadays are still trying to relive their memories on it, like all these years later and such, and have some of the best versions of certain games, like Lemmings and such. I mean, Lemmings wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for this game. I mean, yeah. At the very least, the slowdown lets us enjoy this song a little bit more. But yeah, let's give this level a farewell. Let's give these special levels a farewell until the Sega Genesis version. So, we'll miss ya. We'll miss you, Shadow of the Beast 2. And there we go. Going up. Now, depending on which version you play will depend on if the top of the level is completely solid. Huh. That's actually a good way of saving a builder. Now I'm just gonna use a builder to turn around the Lemming so he can go forth. And yeah, if the top is solid like here, you'll see that Lemmings will turn around once they hit the ceiling. This allows them to have 100% be saved. To make things easier for myself, I'm going to hopefully I can time this right. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Basically, this will allow me to contain the crowd and have an easy way of getting everyone out, because I want to make sure that there's an easy way to get everyone out with a constant stream of terrain where Lemmings are constantly going in one direction, instead of just having me stressfully try to hopefully hit the right Lemming in the crowd, because that is very, very stressful to go through. But yeah. Basically, you want to make sure that you build high enough that you will be able to bash and land on terrain, because there's going to be an absolutely dumb outtake that involves something bold that happened. There shouldn't be terrain. There shouldn't be steel where there's actually terrain. Like, for some reason, my Lemming was at the very top of the screen. He was bashing through all the way until he hit this part, and for some reason that's apparently steel. How do you screw that up? How is that steel? Why is it steel? So I'd stretch my bridge just in case. You gotta make sure that I'm high enough that I'm right around here, so that way I can bash through and hopefully not hit water or hit steel, because good bridge stretching. I love bridge stretching when I can do it, but not in versions where I'm not allowed to frame advance. And by that I mean not in versions that, not in any retail version. So much building to get to the altitude I want. What? It's just it's this level. This level's harder than it looks when you're playing the originals and such. We are definitely spoiled by Neo Lemmings nowadays. Holy crap. Oy. I've been bridge stretching this one all day. Ugh. Gotta make sure there's enough Lemmings on the screen to slow the game down. Because that's kind of helping. No, don't tell me I'm too high again. Okay, gotta make sure I'm mashing it in. He's probably gonna hit steel again for some reason. Cause I gotta build, like I have to build around here or something like that, because apparently I can't take advantage of building at the bashing at the very top, because if this is an outtake, and it probably will be, watch what happens. I want you to watch what happens. Because apparently there's steel around here. Like, maybe it's because of these two right here that's probably overlapping with the top. Now, we gotta make sure he's assigned a floater, and he's making it further? Excuse me? And how come when I bash at the very top, he just hits steel like there's steel here? Okay, so I guess I'm not failing this level. Oh, man. I'm gonna need to do, like, a couple more levels and such. Because this video is gonna get so long because of how much outtakes I have to go through and such. I mean, seriously. Just, you don't know how annoyed I feel right now, like, because of those failures and such. But there's one crucial thing that you may have saw that I assigned him a floater, is because he's going to need to make a platform so that way people can make it safely. And he's going to need to start building a lot again. But hey! The best possible way to land. So he's going to go around, he's going to turn around, and we're going to immediately build as he turns around. After that, we just bash and then let the crowd out, and we've already beat the level. So yeah. I'm not going to release the crowd exactly yet, but around there is probably where I'm going to release the crowd and such, because they have a lot of walking to do. So yeah, he's going to have enough time to build and hit his head, so that way we can bash through. That way this guy can hit his head, bash through, and the level is solved. So yeah. Anyways, you're about to see what the bottom of this trap looks like. This is the zapper trap. You rarely see this one around, but yeah, there's a bottom to this one too. But yeah, level solved. Oh my goodness. This part has gone on for over 30 minutes, and we've already have only 2 levels solved in this video. That's kind of sad. I don't want to just have it be a 2-level episode. There's a good reason why I edit around my outtakes, just skip to just where the point where I screw up and such. Hopefully I can get this rank done by like 10 or something, because yeah, I'm almost done with Mayhem. Like, if I was playing the Amiga version, I'd practically be almost done with this Let's Play and such, but nope, I'm playing the Super Nintendo version because of added levels and more content to go around. Besides, it's only fitting considering that this should be uploaded by the start of February and stuff like that. At least I hope so. Whew. Everyone is safe. Come on, people. I mean, we could lose 20 Lemmings, but that's rather lenient for the Mayhem rank, looking at it now. I mean, wouldn't you just put, like, only lose like 5 or something like that to make this level harder? Ugh, so many outtakes with this level, and that's why this video is so long. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. Just the crazy stuff we're hopefully trying to slow down, because we're in the midst of January. We're at the end of January, believe it or not, and hopefully things should start getting a little bit better soon. I really honestly hope so, because I want 2021 to be 2020 fun or something like that. I miss my friends in real life. I want to meet them again. I've never been more happier than I was in June of 2019. Anyways, let's move on to level 24. All or nothing! Oh, dear lord. Take 3. Just gotta make sure I'm highlighting Walker. Okay, I think that's my best, best solution or something like that. This level is much harder than is probably the hardest for the reason that you can't like you have to save everyone, and you gotta make sure that the lemming is facing the direction it is. This level's only easier in the Lemmings because of directional input selecting. Okay, good. Only 3 times. That only took me 3 tries. I was dreading this level. Yeah. That level's only a mayhem because of the lack of direction input selecting and just having the hope that the lemming you picked is the right one. Have a nice day! Oh boy. This level is probably much harder when back in the day and such. Not 2 steps after the ground and such. Hey, I'm just probably being stubborn by trying to go for 100% like I usually do. Hey, wrong buttons and such. I'm building at this point so that way he can turn around and then I can just make a little safe fall or something like that. Alright, that's good. I want him to build right there. I kinda wonder how hard it was to program the builder in terms of movement and such. Okay then. Okay, good. Come on. I need to select the walker. There we go. That's how I wanted to do that. That's how I wanted to solve this level. But now I think I got the hardest part of the way because I think I just saved 100% of this level and such. And I'm just wondering why the hell didn't I do this in the lemming drop, back in lemming drops and stuff like that. I think like after a couple of builds, this level should be as good as solved. Because yeah, it looks intimidating with the lack of resources and such. But it's much easier than it is. I mean, much easier than it looks, because Because normally I'm so used to the fact that I'm gonna have to build right here, and then I'm gonna have to dig, build, and then mine so I can bring everyone to freedom. But no, that's not the case here. Ugh. It's just me being stubborn and trying to go for 100% like I usually do. But yeah. We're just getting so much further into the Mayhem rank. I think Mayhem's gonna have the most videos because of how many attempts I take at certain levels. Hey. And some levels are gonna, like, take a little bit longer and such. I'm dreading a certain level that's supposedly the penultimate level and such. But yeah. Slow down. Woo. Ugh, man. Here we go. Level solved. Let's move on. Oh. The Steel Mines of Kessel. Oh, this one's a definite hard one. We can only lose 10 lemmings in this one. Why? Why is this... I've solved this level flawlessly in the freaking PlayStation version. Why is it giving me trouble here? You can already tell that I'm already annoyed. Okay. Right here. Gotta make sure that you pick the right area to bomb, like that one. Because the game just loves making sure that I'm breaking enough terrain to land over water, not over steel. Oh, no you do not. That's one more blocker bomber than I like to have used. I always hate having to use one more than necessary just to get something done. You can already tell that I'm absolutely furious because this level is just doing things I'm not trying to do. Why did you ignore my build until like 1 frame later? I'm going to take a bit of a shortcut with this one and such, and it's much harder than it looks. Because what the game wants you to do is build to the left and go right here. And try to build to the right and bomb using only 1 bomber. I'm going to take a shortcut. And I'm not going to use that voice that that one girl has from Rocket Power to say it because I'm already annoyed and I don't want to ruin my vocal cords. I mean, I guess I can do this. I mean, it is a valid strategy. There's like, like, we can only blow up 4 more lemmings. Meaning that we can only blow up this blocker right here. Because we have like 61 just crammed in here because I blocked at a sweet spot. But yeah. This level, it's like, this recording has gone on for an hour and 15 minutes because of this level just basically telling me, no, you did not bomb in the right area. And for some reason, I was able to use only 4 bombers in all the right areas in previous takes. Like, 92 lemmings are in here. 92 lemmings are, like, all cooped up in here. Anyways, bomb right here, again. It's like 36 lemmings and such. The game is so freaking slow because of how many lemmings. Like, you're probably thinking, oh, it's just 3 lemmings. How could such a Super Nintendo be such a weak processor? About that. 36 lemmings here. 55 there. The strangeness of this engine. The strangeness of this game, and what it can do to some consoles and such. There we go. I'm gonna immediately, like, turn this guy around once he's done with his build and such. So that way I can have, like, a head start to try to build over this. Because we're going to need that head start because these guys are going to freaking walk over it. Because we're going to save like 91 lemmings at most. We're going to need to build right around here. So yeah. Which means we can finally get rid of this guy. There we go. Level solved. That seriously shouldn't have taken as long as it had. Because I know this solution, but it's just like, why did it take me longer than it did? Why did it take me over an hour to finish this recording? I blame going up. I seriously blame going up for this. But look how slow the game is. The slow bubbles rising up, the lemmings just slowly walking because there's a gigantic chunk of them. Oh boy. Come on. Get in there. Look at that. So, if you want to donate, there are a couple links in the description below. If you want to subscribe and follow this series, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you can be notified, and most importantly, yeah. You don't have to if you don't want to, but enjoy the Gong Show. I shall bid you adieu. Why? Yeah, that's too high. He could drown. Anyways, I almost forgot one crucial... What?! How is there steel there?! How is there steel there?! That was bull! But I do like that. Okay, he's gonna fall, and that's water. Gah! We need to build a little bit higher. Is solid. That means it's possible to save 100% in this level. If it's not solid, like the PlayStation version, stop prioritizing the lemming that has a job attached to it. and not prioritizing any lemmings that pass them. Ah! Ah. No! To build up and then just try to get to the exit that way. Are you serious? We just lost a lot of builders because of that. Hopefully I'm not too low because I'd hate it if I was, and I am. No. Ugh. Because you want to make sure that you bomb high enough so that way you want to land here, not there. And I did it again. Oh, come on. He built on the... But, oh, come on. I screwed it up by not blocking high enough. No, it's over the water again. Ugh. That was close. Ugh. Almost screwed that one up. No, that's not a good spot, because he's going to... Because if I bomb there, they'll just take a drink. They'll take a drink. Level. This particular part. Like, I don't know why it took me so many times to try to get to where I was again. They're over the water again! Can I please just get down to the steel, not the water? I hope that's over steel and not over water. I say over steel, not over water. Why do I always land over water? Come on, this recording's already over an hour long. Let me win this one. I want to wait till I have like a lemming that's like by itself. God damn it! Area and such. I didn't know when, like, when a lemming's a bomber, they just actually say it. Stop landing in the water! Stop landing in the water! Land on the steel, not the water, the steel! What did you ignore? Hopefully I didn't explode way too many. Damn it! No! I was so close! Again over the water?